Today we're going to change the oil in our Bobcat mini excavator here. Bobcat E42. It's got 750 hours on it. Their service schedule says oil change and oil filter at 750. So I was on a job and I'm at 751. So hopefully they don't ding me on that for anything. But I got some oil filters thrown up here for now. Got my tools out, so let's get down under here and see if we can get this plug out. Trying to figure out the best way to do it here. Telephone's going on. It was snug, as you can tell. Trying to hold this with one hand and work with the other. I'm not the greatest. Nice thing about it, it's up off the ground high enough that just stick a 5-gallon bucket under it. Had it running and got it warm, so should run out decent. Of course, I don't know if you guys are better than I am, but I always get a hand covered in oil. But at least this time I didn't drop the oil plug in the oil. Alright, I'm gonna give me a rag, wipe my hand off. We'll go up here and get the oil filter. For those of you that were wondering, I just used a 7/8 wrench on that plug. I thought it would be a metric of some sort, but I didn't have a metric to fit it, so I just did that. Went ahead and took the oil cap off here. Thought it might help it drain out faster. You can tell it's pretty much quit. So they give you this nice little ramp there for the oil. Comes out of the oil filter. Looked to me like it would go right on the starter, so I just cut off this Gatorade bottle, propped it in there, and I'm hoping it catches it all. I'm not sure how much will be in there, but hopefully not too much. There's my oil filter wrench. I laid it out a while ago so I would have it, and it fell down in there. So switch hands here, see if I can get her on there. I ain't too bad. Not a ton of room, so got her pretty loose there. See if I can just do it by hand here. Watch and see. Oh, there goes oil. So I guess that's working. It's running right into my Gatorade jug there. Maybe that'll help keep things a little cleaner until I yank it out of here and run oil everywhere. I don't guess you're supposed to fill the filter before you put it on, because you'd lose it all trying to get it on. Long-winded. There it is. I'm going to try to flip it, take it out so I don't string oil everywhere. There we got it. I'll set it in that trash barrel for now. Keep it stood up so I don't lose all the oil in there. I got to use the oil barrel outside that I put stuff in. So it's still dripping, running down our little tray there. If I had, oh, we're gonna sneeze. Oh, excuse me. Thinking if I had something I could There's an old used drag. See if I can't drag some more of that oil out of that tray into my bucket. Otherwise, it's just going to end up dribbling everywhere, getting everything even nastier. So, still losing a little out of the oil filter hole there. Alright, well, that ain't too bad. So, I meant to look at the numbers on my filter to make sure it was the same. Service with 7343102, and that one says 7343102. And my filter fell over. There we go, got that fixed. Recyclable packaging. I thought maybe they had already, it was from recycled packaging. I guess not. Alright, it says the exact same thing on it. Service with 7343102. I have an hour meter reading marked on the side, but depending on where it ends up, it may or may not work out. So I'm going to take some oil. This one here, been around here a little bit. I think it was on the last machine. I had to add a little oil or change the oil, or I'm not even sure. Swing some oil on my finger there. Of course, I got carried away. Let's see if I can't. I always oil up the O-ring. I don't know what the proper way is. Wipe my finger off. One more time, I'm going to try to wipe the oil out of there. See if I can't get my fat hand back in here with the filter. Trying to figure out the best way to do it. Switch back this way to tighten. I don't know, I always like to, probably not supposed to, maybe you over tighten it, but I always like to just check it a little with the wrench. Get a little bit extra on it. Should be good. Double check I can't move it by hand. Okay. Alright, we got that on. Well, oh man, we got lucky there. It fell down there and just stood right up. So, sorry about that. I'm just going to pour it in my 5-gallon bucket. Put it over here with the rest of my trash. Take care of it in a little bit. Alright, I'm going to get back down here and see if we can't put this plug back in. Thought I could do this kneeling, so I brought this kneeling pad, but I got no way down. So I'm going to leave my plug off a little bit here. I guess that included throwing it in the dirt. Look at it, I don't. It looks good now. See if I can't get it. Well, I gotta go about it differently here. Looks like it's got another plug over there. This one seems to be the lowest one. I think they're both about the same. Guess it wouldn't hurt to pull it and see if anything comes out. I didn't even notice it a while ago, so. That one tight. Scoot our bucket. Wipe some oil. It might have been smart to move my bucket before I tried to put my plug in, so if I dropped it, I didn't end up in the oil. I don't know if my ratchet won't fit in there. Alright, so I go grab me a wrench. I'm not sure what I got video because I thought I was recording and maybe I wasn't, but I pulled this one out, no more oil came out, so I'm assuming it got it all out here. I guess that's just in case your machine's unlevel, you want to make sure you can get it all out. It's probably a good spot, but I got it up here in the garage, so it's good and flat and worked out good. So we got both these tightened up good. I'm going to wipe a little oil off here, move my bucket, get us a funnel, and we'll start refilling. Okay, so we're back here. Got our funnel, got our oil. This is the oil that I had already. It's the exact same as the new stuff I bought. So it held 6.7 quarts, they say. This has 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna call that 3.5. I don't know, you may agree with that. So I want to put this 3.5 in, and then I'll pour 3 out of my other gallon, and that'll give me 6.5 around there. And then what I'll do is I'll start it, let it warm up, and then we'll check it. I need to get me a rag and wipe off this jug. It's pretty dirty. It'd be nice if you could just dump 2 gallons in and had a little reservoir that would hold it beside it and just let it in as it needed. Kind of like the overflow on a radiator. Well, we'll go with that. It's pretty close. Cap back on. Wipe again right here. I'm trying to keep that contained the best I can. So nothing's running out the bottom. Alright, let's start this thing and make sure that we don't have any leaks. Started it. I waited a second to make sure the oil pressure didn't come up like it should. It did. Idled up a little bit because it's cooler here today, I guess. And when it's cool, it does it. Because it's cold on the screen, it does it. So we'll look in here, make sure my oil filter's not leaking. Good. Down here, make sure nothing's leaking. That all looks good. So I'm just gonna let it run for a couple minutes here, and then I'll shut it off. itself back down. So that's just what it does when it's cold. It's like a warm-up thing. The skid steer does the same thing that I have. So, alright. Okay, so it's been a couple minutes here. More dirt. So I'm gonna pull this dipstick. Let's look at it. Get it here. Make sure you guys can see it. There's the full dimple, or I guess it's a dimple. You can see it's just barely below that. So, a lot of people think, well, you need to wipe it off and do it again, which, I mean, they say oil can stay on a dipstick, so it's not a bad idea. Stick it in there, make sure we get the same reading twice. Once again, you can see it's in the same spot. I mean, it's down just a shade, so if it stays that close, me trying to pour it in there, I'll probably get it over full. So if it stays that close, I'll check it again here before I run it again. And if it stays that close, I'm just going to leave it. If it goes down a little bit more or anything, I will add some more. But I don't think we'll have to do that. So, well, hopefully that gives you a little insight on changing the oil in this Bobcat E42 Mini X. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. And we'll catch up with you next time. Have a good day.